Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another Mixed Media Mayhem. Today is a lift by Missy Witten, and I was inspired to pull this because she's got like a very strong set of lines going down, and I'm going to use my washi to create that. And then I'm going to go over top the washi and do some fun like ink blending and stuff. And I'm going to do dry ink blending, so I'm going to use oxides, Distress ink and Distress oxides to get that effect. Just trying to see what all Missy's got going on. It looks like she does have a few stamped images back there as well. So I'm thinking about taking some of Vicky's stencils and just doing some stencil work on top of all the fun color. So I'm going to be doing 2 photos instead of 1. I'm probably going to trim them down the best that we can, but it's my husband and myself in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. on our vacation last year. And this was, he surprised me. We went to Myrtle Beach and we ended up in Washington, D.C. Because I'd never been. So I thought that was really cool of him. He never smiles in pictures, but we still love him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I've got the 2 instead of the 1, but I figured we could use some washi. And on top of the washi, I will see if we've got any strips of stuff that we can use. And this is the Vicki Boutin Color Study collection. My goal this year is to use all these gorgeous collections. So you know, I buy them when I buy all the Vicki, the Page, the Simple Stories, Echo Park, you know, the Maggie Holmes, Vicki, I already said Vicki Boutin, Maggie Holmes, Jen Hatfield, and Heidi Swapp. When all their collections come out, I buy them, and, you know, when did this come out? This came out in 2020. It's 2023 now, and I'm just getting around to using it. So that being said, that's my goal for the year. I am going to push through and get all of these collections used up because I have a ton of them, and it's okay. But I want to buy new, and I'm running out of space. So we have to use these collections, and these are the ones that I'm pulling, and I go back and forth between a few of them on our last year's vacation. I apologize for the Band-Aid. I was cutting a banner and I cut my finger as well. And it's not that it's bad, but it's like a downward angle. So when I hit paper, it rips it back open, and nobody needs that in life. My husband was like, "Did you get it on camera?" I was like, "No." So he's not funny. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff together. If you guys want to hang out, we have a Facebook group that will be linked down below. The last Friday of every month we open it up and have a hop, and at the beginning of the month we announce it and show the lift and a recipe that will be used for that Friday, and you can just sign up and play along with us on YouTube, Instagram, or just in general. But all my cool peeps that play around with us every Mixed Media Mayhem Friday will be linked down below as well. Go check them out and give them some love, and that's going to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some stuff. I like to limit myself to just a few things because these collections, I have everything, so it's rather large. So just going to limit myself to a few things that I want to try to use up on this layout. And once I have all that, we'll come back and do the mixed media together. Alright, so I went ahead and did all the mixed media. I used my ink blending brushes and some Distress. So we have Wilted Violet, Mermaid Lagoon, Twisted Citron, Carved Pumpkin, Squeezed Lemonade, and Picked Raspberry. And I went ahead and just did some ink blending right across there as Missy has in the sketch we are lifting today. Then I just took various washi tapes from this collection as well. Tried to do tone on tone, but I didn't have all the colors. So I just kind of made it work for what we had going on. Kind of just got them stuck on there nicely. I do have my photos that I'm going to, I don't really want it centered. There we go. Oh, can't go that way. I'm going to kind of put it right there. And we're going to pop those up on some foam. Let's see. We can just Frankenstein all these pieces together, right? So So you guys going to be playing along with us at the end of the month. We do open up, if you check out our Facebook group, it will be linked down below, the Mixed Media Mayhem Facebook group. I'm sure it's already posted. I do need to check to make sure that we did get one up there posted for February. If you hear the noise in the background, Maggie's playing with toys. She's going through a rambunctious stage. Alright. Whenever I use foam, I use both dry and wet adhesive. So we're going to pop those there. I did pull all of these die cuts. I do have these guys right here that I'm going to try to use up the rest of these flowers on this as well, because that would be tone on tone, and then the sticker sheets, and just kind of tone on tone the colors as best I can. And before I glue this down, I'm going to go ahead and make some splatters all around, so I will do that. But yeah, I just took my brush and just kind of whoosh, 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 and kind of eyeballed it, and I think it really turned out very pretty. I like the color scheme. Rainbow, obviously my favorite color. So we will get that done. So let me go ahead and get the splatters done, kind of pick through all of this stuff over here, and see what I want to add to the layout, and kind of come back and do a little bit of an update with you there as well. In case I forget, don't forget to check everyone else out linked down below, playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem. They're my favorite crafters in mixed media. We hang out and get some of this stuff done. Yeah, so I'll be right back. As you can see, mine is spread out more. I don't do well with white space. But I do got a whole bunch of that on there, the stuff that I picked. Let me just trim off some of these little extra pieces. We've got the splattering on there. And then I toned on toned the best that I could. Now we're just going to pop in a few of these little gold stars and some of those splatters. It's kind of all around, just to enhance the little splattering we got going on there, right? I'm gonna pop these, kind of treat them like enamel dots. I don't know if I have enough to really scatter them properly throughout, but whoa, see, does bark some sometimes, huh? Sorry, I was kind of talking to the other dog at that point. There is somebody outside, and the beaster is not a fan. Okay, let me see if there's any more of these little gold guys around. Don't think so, but you do never know. Well, there was, but I used them all. Okay, so I did successfully use that whole pack of flowers, what I had left. And you guys, I broke and I pre-ordered the new Vicky Booten and Paige Evans collections. I pre-ordered them from a Cherry on Top, which I will have linked. I have my affiliate link down below if you want to pick those up. They have a pre-order, so you get a nice discount off of pre-ordering from a Cherry on Top. Just remember, if you add anything else to the order, it doesn't ship. It all ships together. So I believe that Vicky's will be ready in February and Paige's will be available in March. But I always pick it up on the pre-order because I think it's like 20% off of everything. So I think that's you know, for me, it's worth it. So I'm going to really try to use up some of these older Vicky and Paige collections between now and the end of March, April, because I ordered them together. And so they'll come together. I won't really have the option to get one sooner, which I'm okay. That gives me time to, you know, get this stuff done. So this is my layout. So here's our inspiration from Missy. I do have 2 photos, but I was able to get a lot of the stuff on here, and I really do love it. It's like busy, but not busy, and very, very colorful. So my title is Loving This Life right here. A ton of awesome, just a whole bunch of little things, like here's the whole story, not really anything journaling going on there. Love you because, real life stuff, just kind of like hanging out. Got some of those little crafty things on there. And yeah, that's going to do it. So like I said, don't forget to check everyone out down below that is playing along. And head over to the Facebook group and join along for the end of the month. It's always the last Friday of the month that we open it up to everyone. Do all the fun YouTube-y things like subscribe, join memberships, check out individual Facebook pages, and leave us comments. We love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.